Ancillary viewers! Today we are talking about the Coldest Girl in Coldtown chapters 19 through 27, and this book is getting crazy! So I just read all of these chapters in one sitting because it is so nuts that I couldn't stop. I'm really surprised how much I like this book because, like I said earlier, not usually super in vampire books, but this book is like gripping and horrifying and exciting and I'm loving it. So okay, this section kind of basically started with them getting to Coldtown. Some of the things that I noticed about Coldtown was that and I'm assuming this is what it's supposed to be, but the inside is not exactly like you expect. I mean, I sort of imagined that the romanticizing, the act of romanticizing what Coldtown is definitely something that happens, and that is obviously going to be much worse on the inside. But the ecosystem and the juxtaposition of like crazy people and relatively normal people and the horrific stuff that happens amidst just like normal shops is so cool. I've really enjoyed it. So the first thing that really like struck me was when they are walking down the street and they pass by Suicide Square. That is just crazy to me because they're living in like a very modern day time, and the fact that something like Suicide Square is just like a normal part of life in the Coldtown is just, I can't imagine getting used to that. The people who have grown up here or come here and, you know, it just becomes their life. I just can't imagine this kind of stuff becoming normal. But then next to that, there's, you know, a pawn shop that just operates like normal and places selling food and all of that stuff. I also, I was sort of under the impression that Coldtowns were really overcrowded, and I thought it was going to be difficult for them to find a place to stay, but it appears that there are just abandoned houses all over the place and you can just like take one. So that was something that I didn't really expect. So let's talk about the new characters. So first we meet Rufus and Kristina and Zara. Right away I'm like, these people are way too nice. I didn't expect all the people in Coldtown to be so welcoming, but then of course nothing in Coldtown can be as good as you think it is, and they're drugged and horrible things happen, and I was really glad that Tana managed to get out of the room before Aiden like destroyed her. So obviously when she came back and all of the drama happened with Midnight and Winter, I was actually a little sad because Winter was definitely the more sane of the two, and now Midnight's just kind of a crazy person that terrifies me, and so I'm pretty sad that Winter's gone because I feel like he sort of kept her a little more grounded in reality, and without him she's just gonna be left to her devices to do whatever she wants, and that's a terrifying thought. It is a little interesting that Kristina and Rufus didn't turn. I don't know if it was just because of the way things happen, it just didn't happen, and then, you know, Midnight and Aiden left, or if they were actually sort of turned off of the idea because they saw all their friends die. But I thought that was kind of interesting because I was really angry with them right away for being weak, manipulative, horrible people, but now I'm not so sure, and we'll see if they come back into the story at a later point because I don't really know. Other new characters that I really like are Jameson and Valentina. Jameson is this sort of mysterious guy that seems really nice but disappears and you don't really know why or what he's doing, and I'm really excited to find out more about him. And also Valentina is awesome. She is just a great character. I love that she's sort of become BFFs with Tana, and I loved that she dressed up and went to Lucien's party with Lucien. Probably Lucien. I was just so happy that she got all dressed up and went to Lucien's party with Tana because it was just such a normal girly thing to do that like two friends would do, totally ignoring the fact that it was supposed to be a really scary, potentially dangerous event. But she's just really cool. The whole thing that went down at Lucien's party is, I don't know. People died. Elizabeth died. I don't know if Gabrielle is playing Lucien or if Lucien is playing Gabrielle or if they're really gonna like have this alliance and it's all gonna work out. We'll see. Here are the things that I would like you to discuss in the comments and think about until we start the next reading. Those things are: 1, are Lucien and Gabrielle gonna work together, or are they gonna double cross each other? Are they gonna like try to bust out of the Coldtown and like turn everyone, or what? What's their plan? The other thing that I'm curious about is whether or not Tana's gonna leave right away because she got her marker back, and the morning of where we are right now, she was gonna just leave and go on a road trip with Pauline. But now I kind of get the sense that she'll probably stick around because curiosity will get the better of her and she'll want to know what Gavriel's up to. Do you think that Pearl was watching the stream of Lucian's party, and do you think that she saw Tana at the party? Because I'm pretty sure that they've been like really obviously setting that up, that Pearl watches the streams and that Tana's at the party, so like why would she not see her? And what's that gonna cause? Your next assignment is to finish the book. That is chapters 28 to the end. I realize that's about a third of the book, but that's okay. You got a whole week to do it. I hope you guys are enjoying The Coldest Girl in Coldtown, and I'll see you next time.